First of all, big shout out to Jaden Jacobazzi. He with Unhitched Dumpsters. He has this set up. He has an actual video, so I'm gonna tag it in the description below. But he kind of was talking about how he doesn't have water at his yard, and he wanted a pressure washer to wash his cans or wash his truck or whatever it may be. I've been contemplating and trying to debate like for a while now how to do it. I've got several totes at home. I've got a utility trailer pressure washer I've had for a little bit. I just bought it actually because my other one went bad. But the one thing I could not figure out is the transfer pump. In his video, he was talking about a Milwaukee transfer pump. I'm a big Milwaukee guy. All my tools are Milwaukee, so I love the Milwaukee tools. I've got all the batteries. I tested this out already at home, but I put it all in the back in the box to bring it here. We're gonna hook it up for you. Again, it's just a tote. So I bought this. Also, I bought this little connection thing about almost a year ago, because it was about a year ago that I was planning on doing something like this, but never figured it out. Bought this connection on Amazon. I think it was like, I don't know, under 20 bucks. Maybe it was like $12, $13. It's kind of universal. I'll post this in the link of the description as well, so you can check it out. But simple little small hose from the tote to the transfer pump. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the transfer pump now and set it all up. I believe the transfer pump is actually waterproof. You can technically leave it out if you wanted to. Around here, I probably wouldn't. So it's got a little arrow. So basically the water comes in here and out this side. So we're just gonna connect the hose from the tote. I've got some quick connects that I'll probably hook up to this too. What I want to buy is a hose reel. I'll screw a hose reel right in here into the deck of the trailer, and that way I'll have, I don't know, 50 or 100 feet of hose to pressure wash with. And then we're gonna put this right over here and stretch. Alright, so all you do is you unravel the hose first, you turn on the transfer pump. Pumps water all the way through. Not to fall. Give it a second. So the funny thing is, when I bought this tote actually came with from a soap manufacturer, so it actually had soap in it still. So even though it was empty, it had a little bit of soap. So you see the soap coming out. That's no problem. Once I wash through it, it'll be clean water. Once I go through it all, but I might just add some Dawn squeeze in there and have soap in there as well. Alright, then when you're done with it, you just literally shut it down. And you shut down the transfer pump. Now the transfer pump's powered by a Milwaukee, I believe it's called the M18 battery. So yeah, the M18 battery, those last forever. I mean, on here, especially when you're only using it to rinse off a dumpster here and there. But if not, just charge her up. So every now and then I'll have to, because I don't have water here at the yard, I'll have to take this back to the house, which makes it nice being on a trailer. Again, I appreciate Jaden Jacobazzi posting this on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I still have a couple more tweaks to fix it up so that it works better for what we need it for. Like I said, a hose reel. I'll probably move around the pressure washer so it's a little bit easier to turn on and off, not have to climb into the trailer. A real quick thing on the transfer pump, it actually pumps out 480 gallons per hour, which is equivalent to 8 gallons per minute. So that's pretty killer. Not sure what a typical pressure washer pushes out, but I believe even at 3 gallons per minute, would probably be enough to pump to run this pressure washer. For 8 gallons a minute, it runs just as good as if you had it at home from your hose at home. So with that, now we're gonna get to work. Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh at American AF Dumpster Rentals in Dallas. Today is Wednesday, hump day. We're pretty sold out as far as 30s and 40s are concerned. I have 140 left back at the yard that is full. I have to still dump it. Yesterday was a killer day. We delivered a bunch of them. So I think yesterday we had 7 deliveries. Nothing came back to the yard, which was a good day. We sold a lot of dumpsters yesterday. It's just the way business kind of goes, you know, like I've always said, it's the ebbs and flows of business, the ups and downs. One week you're slow, the next week you may not have done anything different, and yet you get a bunch of customers that call at the same time. So I'm okay with that. We've got 3 cans at a Crunch Fitness. I don't know if it's a new gym that's taken over or coming in. It seems to me like it's very similar to Planet Fitness. It's got very cheap or inexpensive monthly membership dues. It's $9.99 for a month. But anyways, they're moving into this, looks like a big location, and they are unpacking all of their equipment. We got 3 30 yards over there. They've already done 3 swap outs. We're gonna do 1 today. It's basically all cardboard from them unboxing brand new equipment. So very, very light dumpsters, and I'm okay with that. So we're gonna go do a swap out over there. Well, not technically a swap out. We're gonna go pick up, dump, and return since we don't have any empty 30s. And then I've got another 30 at a Marshall's in Plano, I believe. And we're gonna go dump, or pick up, dump, and return that one as well. And as of now, that's all we have for today. But I also have to pick up my parents from the airport a little bit later, so we're trying to get this knocked out. So let's go. Might have to give her a little shake and bake. Just gotta line her up, hook it, make sure the rails line up to the frame, and off you go. You can tell it's all cardboard, so just gotta smush it down a little bit with a tarp. There's some stuff hanging over the side, so I have to get out and make sure it doesn't stop the tarp arms from covering up. So when I drop these off, when they're on a curb like this, I usually drop it and I push it a little bit, the front over a little bit to line it more towards the curb. So you just kind of pick it up at a little bit at an angle. That's what's nice about having a hook lift. So let's grab it. Let's go check the sides. So these boards right here that are sticking too far up, they're the ones that have to get pushed over. Sucks when they have nails sticking up because they'll mess up my tarp arms. So remove this and flip it. Otherwise it'll dig holes into my tarp. You gotta make sure the chain is on, which it wasn't. Always check the safety chain. A little bit, won't do nothing there. Alright, let's lift her up. A lot of people always ask me the capacity of the truck and the hook. This is a Powfinger 50,000 pound capacity. So 25 tons is what this dumpster can, or this truck, this hook lift can pick up. Now, that might put me over because my empty weight, I believe, is right around 36,000 pounds with a dumpster. So empty weight, 36,000 pounds. GVWR on this truck, the way it is right now, 66,000 pounds. So it literally only gives me 30,000 pounds, 15 tons that I could haul legally without going over. If I got a drop axle, you can always add a drop axle. I believe a 10,000 pound drop axle. I believe they even make 20,000 pound drop axles, just a little bit more expensive. So that would take me from 66 to 86,000 pounds if we do a 20,000 pound drop. That's a possibility down the line. Or just buy my next truck with a drop axle. So sliding it forward. Now we're gonna put the tarp on. Turn on the high idle. Make the tarp move a little bit faster. They're really knocking it out here. They got a lot of people working. A lot of things happening at one time to get their store open and ready for business. Tarp is on. Just double check the back, make sure nothing's sticking out. I could extend the arm just a little bit. Alright, that's it. We out. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so like I said, this is just a 30-yard full of cardboard. So 0.57 tons in a 30-yard. That's over full. 0.57, not even a half, just a little over half a ton. I mean, still pay $38 and then plus fees. Comes out to $42.80 here at McComas. They've been pretty backed up the last week or two, so we'll see how bad the line is up top. Hopefully we're not here waiting too long. It's 9:24 right now, so we'll see what time we get out of here. So hold on to your panties. All right, finally here dumping. It's 9:52, so what was that, 20-something minutes? May have backed up a little too far. We're good, we'll make it work. Always put gloves on. I've heard stories of guys losing fingers. Oops, right there. Especially if you wear wedding rings. They say they get caught sometimes, and some guys have lost their fingers doing this shit, so this kind of work. Don't want to do that. Alright, so it is now 9:59, a minute to 10, so that's how long it took to dump one dumpster. It drives me nuts, but we're heading to Plano to go do a swap out. So I decided, instead of going back and dropping it off, going empty to Plano and then do it, I'm just gonna take this empty, go to Plano, do a swap out there, pick up the full dumpster, and then dump it, and then take it back to Cedar Hill from the first customer. So they've got 2 other dumpsters. They got one that was empty, I saw, so we're good there. They can wait a little bit. We're headed to Plano. Let's go get this done. All right, so I believe this is a Marshall's. We do normally swap outs here usually once a week or once every other week, just depends on how they when they call us. It's usually light materials, so plastics, cardboards. I believe their compactor's just been down, so they've used us while their compactor gets repaired or replaced. But it's been a couple months now, and I'll take it. So what I'll normally do is I'll just drop off the empty next to the full, hook on to the full, and drag it out of the way, and then put the empty in the same spot. Quick and easy. For everybody that says that the dumpsters damage the concrete, no, it does nothing of the sort. This is a commercial lot. Parking lot gets a lot more used and abused than just a small little lightweight dumpster. Not a scratch on the concrete. Hook this dumpster back up. Back it up as if you're backing up a trailer. It's that simple. Same spot. Easy money. You can take a quick picture or DRS is for the website or for the customer. Market is delivered. All right, so before we pick this one up, we're gonna always make sure that the pin is in and the safety chain is also in. We're good to go. What is that? Looks like some soap or I don't know what it is. Some baby oil? Lotion? Hand lotion? I'm not checking. That's why we wear gloves. Go ahead and take off the emergency brake. Try to back in a little bit while we're picking it up. There we go. She's on the rails. You like the Halloween shirt? Yeah, the grunt style Halloween shirt. I heard you can wear Halloween stuff after about halfway through September and all of October, so last year I got this shirt about 2 days before Halloween, so you couldn't wear it no more. Easy money, let's go. Alright, just as I thought, it was going to be really light. Again, 30 yard, not even a third of a ton, so 0.29 tons. So what's that? 580 pounds of trash in a 30 yard. But here at this transfer station, it's a little more expensive because it's not like the landfill. So I pay $63.43 a ton, 1 ton minimum, plus city sales tax and fees, comes out to $72.66. What's going on, man? Working hard? All right. Super light, half full. They usually direct me and tell me how far I can go so I don't fall in the hole. There used to be a curb that would stop a truck from falling in, but it kept breaking. People kept hitting it so hard that the curb is gone, and yeah, nothing to stop a truck from backing in all the way other than these guys directing traffic. I'd be curious to know how many trucks have actually fallen. Let me know if that's empty in there. Alright, we empty. About to bring her back down. Alright, back at Crunch Fitness. We are dropping off this 30 again. And then we are done for the day. Heading back to the yard. I gotta pick up, like I said, my parents from the airport. So perfect timing, perfect day. Looks like I'm too close to the cone. I'm gonna push it a little bit towards the curb. Angle it. Drop it. Can't be easier than that. Bring the hook back in and we are outie. Guys, so it is 12:40 and we are headed back to the yard. I've got to pick my parents up from the airport at 2 o'clock. So we are done for the day. It's that easy. Yesterday was a slamming day and today just two swap outs or 2 dumping returns. So not too shabby. I'm still looking for a driver. So hopefully we'll have another driver starting tomorrow. We'll see where we go from there. Do not forget the Lone Star Dumpster Showcase, November 11th and 12th. Make sure that you guys are there. Never forget what they say, that the network is a direct reflection of your net worth. All right, so your network has to be solid. You have to be able to network with people, like-minded individuals in business, and this is a perfect opportunity to network with other dumpster business owners as well as other vendors and other people that can really help your business grow. So make sure you do every effort that you possibly can to make this event. And again, what they say is when you pay attention. And these tickets, it's not free, but it's very, very cheap for the value that you're getting. Guys, don't forget, we got Mike McAllowitz coming, we got Heath Treasure coming, and a ton of other big speakers. So looking forward to seeing you guys there November 11th and 12th. This November 11th and 12th, literally it's less than 60 days from now. We will see you at Keystone Waste Solutions in Rome, Texas. So looking forward to seeing you guys there.